Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to another video for Marvel Strike Force. Now we have another event that's went live today. It's the Secret Admirers event, and the required characters for this particular one would be Rocket and Groot on their own. So there's actually 7 tiers of this. I do have both of them at 7 stars, so fingers crossed with the levels they're at, I'll be able to actually smash through all the different levels here. So let's jump in. First stage here then, this will be really nice and easy. It only requires 3-star Rocket and Groot, and it's 200,000 gold we get here. So I'll quickly show off the power levels of Rocket and Groot first. So it looks like here actually we're joined by Jessica and Luke Cage as well. It makes sense for the Valentine's event. Power wise, Rocket and Groot, 33,000 for Rocket and 30,000 for Groot. I only have 1 red star on them though, which is a bit of a pity, but hopefully, as mentioned, we can still smash our way through all 7 tiers. So we'll drop them in, and here we go for the first stage. So we'll keep the speed on ×2 here. ×1 is too fast, and ×3 is just a bit hectic. Now, this is going to be nice and easy with the splash damage and how powered up I am. So we've got 14 enemies remaining. Let's see. Don't really need the defense up, but let's fire it on both of them anyway. There we go. Probably for the first 4 or 5 tiers it will be pretty simple. What I'll actually do for that reason as well is I'll put some timestamps in the description, so if you want to jump forward a few tiers you can certainly do that. I'm not actually concentrating too much as well, so if I do anything that looks a bit silly, it's just simple for the fact that there's no way we can lose it at this early stage. 38,000 damage there. Here we go. Wonder if we'll get any other different pairings as well as it goes on. Maybe Scarlet Witch and Vision. That would be an obvious pairing there. 2 enemies remaining. That's a nice easy 200,000 gold here. Luke Cage and Jessica aren't that powerful at all. They didn't take them out, didn't one-shot them. So there we go. That's 1 stage down. So let's check out tier 2 now. For this next tier then, by the looks of it, I think we're stealing Magneto's helmet. It's 300,000 gold we're getting for it. Let's see. Next stop, a corrupted Brotherhood of Mutants base. Rocket needs Magneto's helmet to make this gift all really enticing. So here we go. So next combo of characters we've got here is Storm and Black Panther. They of course were married in one particular run of the comics. Now let's see. Let's just go for this. Black Panther's such a beast, he really is. Got 28 enemies remaining, wow. Now again, let's go for the fence up this time. And then we'll try and slow everyone down. And let's see, we'll smash over here. Really don't need much strategy at all here, to be honest. As mentioned, it's not until we get to the later tiers, probably maybe 6 or 7, it might get a little bit difficult. We've got loads of Sabertooths and Deadpools here. Order of the day appears to be characters with regen. Let's go for Storm with the ultimate. And there's no point putting the defense up on characters really, it's just a waste of time. Probably auto this stage when I think about it. Right, let's go on outside here and go for the ultimate. Get a nice chain going. Let's see if we get any crits. We got a crit there, 38,000. A lot of characters to work our way through here, but really no challenge at all in them. Let's go here, we should get a good amount of them. That was nice. Final 2 and then we're on tier 3, and I believe that'll give us enough gold so that we've got 1,000,000 gold, and that'll be going straight towards Carnage. So here we go for tier 3. Yeah, so we've got 500,000 gold here. We're still in a shield by the looks of it. And we've got some of their med kits and some raid energy as well. So let's jump in. Next combo we've got here is Spidey and Deadpool. So I believe they do have quite a lot of things that go on in the comics between the two of them, but you've also got nice synergies in game as well. You've got the defense down via Spidey, and then you've got Deadpool following up straight away with the chain. Let's take out these first. It's Cap's shield that we're stealing here anyway. So we've got Magneto's helmet. We've got Cap's shield. I'm not quite sure what we took in the first turn. There's Goblin coming in. A lot of enemies in these particular stages. 26 in this one. Down to 15 already. Let's fire this off here. Looks pretty awesome when he wipes all them out. Again, we'll fire it here and we should hit everyone. God, we just missed the sniper there. 5 enemies remaining. And there we go, there's Spidey and Deadpool jumping in. Has to be a Vision and Scarlet Witch one. I'll be disappointed if we don't see that. And we'll fire it off here. 2 remaining. Black Widow going down last here. There we go, so that's 1,000,000 gold we've earned already. So that's nice. So we're now on tier 4. This one here will give me a Mega Orb, but I've got most of my characters from the Mega Orbs maxed out, so really not too bothered about this at all. This one I'll get that arm, so it has to be Winter Soldier. By the looks of it, yep, Winter Soldier. Here we go. This combo here is Magneto and Mystique, or Raven as she's also known as. So let's go for the splash damage here. Not one-shotting them now, so I might need to use a little bit of strategy. Don't imagine too much though. Get 24 enemies again. Let's go for the splash damage again. I've definitely taken a little bit more damage, these characters. I'll need to have the other ones helping out. Go for a rocket. Should take out everyone with the ultimate. There we go, awesome stuff. Down to 15. And next up it's 60 of the catalysts I believe we're getting. So there's Mags and Mystique now. Pull them all together. And then let's see. We'll go for the chain attack. Rocket should take out most of them. And pretty soon we'll be getting that arm. So we've got the shield, the arm, the helmet, and whatever it was on stage 1 again. Down to 7 enemies. Let's see, we'll take out this one here in the back. We'll go for the defense up on everyone. It's getting a little bit more difficult, but again, nothing we really need to worry about at all yet. See Groot with his passive there, slowing down Punisher. You actually get a new animation for it. And done. So let's check out the next one, see what we're stealing next here. So the next one, there we go, the 60 Catalyst, 3 for 1. So let's see, Thanos has the Abundant Glove, Yondu's got a new prototype fin, and Ultron has a lower jaw, must have. Let's go for tier 5. So it's Gamora and Nebula next here, a set of characters that in game they really should have some kind of synergy between the two of them. Not sure what it could be, but I reckon they should definitely have it. Now let's try and take out Ultron first because he can be a bit of a pain. We are up to tier 5 now, so it's going to get a little bit more difficult. Got the chain there, and he's back again. And let's see. We're actually getting all the attacks here between the two of them. Rocket and Groot not doing much so far. It's just the assists that you can get via Nebula, and also the chains with Gamora as well. "15 enemies remaining, not as many this time. Let's go for Thanos here on the outside. Let's actually go for Yondu. 13, oh, 14 enemies remaining. Another one coming in there. Right, let's see. So we're stuck on this bodyguard here. If you can't take a character out with Gamora, there's no point using the special. It's a waste. You may as well use the basic, and if you get the chain, you'll do more damage. Don't actually use the special much on Nebula because it really doesn't do a lot of damage. You gain the counter, but you don't get the speed up, so I prefer to use the basic really. Can't believe that didn't take out Kingpin there. Let's go for the ultimate. Nebula with all the buffs she gets, she's almost like a downgraded version of Mystique almost in a way. And she can have a stack of different buffs, the evades and the counters and so on. We'll go here for the AoE again. 5 enemies remaining. Scientist Supreme. Wonder if AIM will ever get their day, maybe when they potentially bring out MODOK, which would be awesome. We'll see an upgrade to AIM. That would be really nice. I would really like him to come. Howard the Duck as well if we're going to do MODOK. Has to be characters like that, quite off the wall ones. Taking a little bit of damage here actually. Rocket's a little bit on the lower side. We can get his ultimate again soon and that'll be us. Game over. If he doesn't get taken out actually. Let's get rid of this Ultron. We'll go for the defense up and death proof on everyone here. Definitely a little bit tighter this one. And there we go, final attack, and then we'll be into tier 6. So let's jump into tier 6 now and let's check out the rewards for it. This one here is just various of your purple crafting materials. Quite a lot of them actually, 5 of various different ones. So no more messing around. I'm going to take that staff off of Loki. He's meeting with Ronan right now, perfect time to grab it. Wonders if they'll take Ronan's hammer as well. So we have Doctor Strange and Thor here. I'm not quite sure what relationship we have to be paired up at all. For the offense down, let's put it on Korath because he'll fire off his ultimate at the start here. He can do a ton of damage. And then we'll try and take out... We'll burn down Loki next. Where did all those summons come from there? 5 of them in total. Right, let's see, do we... We'll actually flip this right now because I want to get rid of it so I can focus in the middle. Focus here. Did we get a chain? We did, that's nice. Normally that move's pretty useless at chaining. Get rid of Loki here. Taking a fair bit of damage. Can hopefully get a heal soon via Doctor Strange. There we go, there's a heal. It's decent. And then we've got the defense up, that will help out a fair bit, and the death proof as well. We don't have to worry about 3-star in these levels, so the death proof really helps. Surprised we didn't take everyone out with the ultimate there. Shows these enemies are getting a lot trickier. Doctor Strange with that flip. We'll have the cleanse soon via Groot, hopefully on the ultimate. Did we go for the ultimate in 4? Let's go for it. Probably shouldn't have done that, but although there's only 3 enemies remaining. We'll go for Mordo first. Otherwise he can heal when certain characters are taken out. Scarlet Witch goes down and that will heal him up. Let's go for the flip here. We were really trying to just flip the fence up on the cyborg at the back there. We've lost Rocket, but as long as we manage to do it, So a fence down on Scarlet as well, and then let's go for the ones at the back. That was trickier. So this final tier, tier 7, imagine this could be a difficult one. Here we go, let's check it out. This final tier here then, called Patch Notes, 250 of your tier 4. I'm Groot, I'm Groot, I'm Groot, I'm Groot, I'm Groot, I'm Groot. That's it, that's all it says. So let's jump in. For this final stage here then, we're joined by Yondu and Star-Lord, and this one I've had quite a lot of attempts at. It really is pretty tricky. Now I believe the key is blinding the trooper, and then when we can, burning down Fury before more shield characters drop in, and he will ultimately buff them. Now with shield security we'll take his health down, meaning Operative will then heal him up, and that gives us a free reign on Fury. If we attack him then he'll just get stealthed up. Now from here let's go for this. So it worked out pretty nice there. We're stuck on the trooper, not the trooper, the security even. Now I would rather not prompt the next wave, but I think I have to do it because if I don't take out the trooper I'll just get a counter attack on myself, so let's go for that. And we've got the defense up here. Now Fury unfortunately has defense up, he's got all the buffs on him. Few characters have counter attack. Let's actually call in some summons. Although we do have the assault there, that would just take them out. That was a mistake. Nick Fury no longer has the buff, although if I attack him, Trooper will attack. Troopers just really are a complete pain in this stage. Just trying to burn down Fury when they're not around. There we go, he's down. Get a heal soon via Groot, hopefully. We'll just use the basic here. It's really all about getting rid of Fury as quickly as we can, and then it makes all the other ones a lot easier to take down. Now let's go for... I don't want another wave of characters coming in, to be honest. So let's just go for this here. Not ideal at all, but if I use the blind then I'm generating energy for Rocket, which means I really want to use the ultimate. Just play it nice and slow at the moment. Let's actually go for... This is really difficult, this one, to choose what's best to do. I'm going to take out the assault. It shouldn't generate the next wave, I don't think. I believe it's when it's only 2 characters remaining the next wave is generated. So Fury's almost down. Got the ultimate available on Rocket, so for that reason I don't want to be blinding anyone just yet. Save the energy. Let's call in some summons, hopefully get a healer here. There we go. 11 enemies remaining. I want to take down Quake as soon as we can. I know we'll get the counter attack there on the Boomer, but I still want to use the splash damage in them. Let's go for the ultimate. Rocket's probably going to get taken out soon. If I can get another ultimate out of Rocket, that will help. It's all down to Groot and what he can offer. So let's actually charge up Rocket again here. Get some energy for him. I'll hold off on the Yakka arrow. There's only 3 enemies and their health is all pretty low. It'd be a waste. Need to get rid of that Quake. She could be troublesome actually. Got the death proof anyway, if she does cast ultimate. Right, come on Rocket, cast the ultimate, and there we go, so we can take out Quake. Really tight this one. Let's just go for the ultimate, why not? This is the final batch of characters. We've got the Yakka arrow, so that's really nice. Now with the characters remaining, let's go for the assault here. think we've actually done it. This one has been a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. It really has been difficult. So I imagine this is one people will probably be asking for some tips on. It does seem that the key really is using your blind and Star-Lord at times that you know you'll be able to fill up Rocket's ultimate. You don't want to waste it. And burning down Nick Fury as soon as you can, but making sure you have blind on the Trooper that always drops down next to Nick Fury. There we go. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that without upgrading my characters, so I'm happy we eventually got there. I think that was my 4th or 5th attempt, so it is tricky, this one. But there we go, we've got 250 of the materials, so let's see just the final cutscene here, because I don't think that many people will see it unless they've got a jacked up Rocket and Groot. So we've got the full list of everything. Time to meet the man himself, Dr. Doom. There's the man himself. Let's see, so Rocket Raccoon, my operatives inform me you've acquired a substantial stockpile of rare antiquities in your recent conquests. I'm not going to read it all out actually, I'll be too tempted to do the voices for the characters. Let's see. Doom is intrigued. And it's good I'm not reading it out because I've got no idea how you say that second word there. Nice, you're getting a suit of armour from Doom by the looks of it. Awesome stuff. There we go, brilliant. That was good fun, we managed to get it done, so I'll use all those materials now and use them to upgrade Carnage and get some videos done for him as well. So I hope this has been helpful for this video. Let me know how you got on with this campaign, and thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.